Shaft.
That may have been off the same damn album. I don't know.
Well,
but yeah, that's what, if you have to go back to some things and really listen. Like Michael Jackson, Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Susa. Okay, what the hell is Mike talking about? Okay, so that. But yeah, in the comments, let us know. Did you know Before I Let Go was a breakup song? And go back and listen to By the Time I Get to Phoenix by Isaac Hayes. The immigration
with me, because I got to go back and listen to that as well.
The immigration situation in Chicago is off the chain, huh?
Yeah, well, because of the weather has drastically changed.
It's going to be cold and a dog in the shop.
Oh, it's not. It already is there. Mm-hmm. It's snowing. It's very cold, and the migrants still have nowhere to go.
Right.
And you have a lot of them that are families with children. I mean, this one guy, he said that he had a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And his baby, and he was like, there are children out here that are getting sick.
Yeah.
Because all they have for barriers are the tents.
Yeah.
And, what little blankets and coats and things that they have. But as far as the footage, the kids had on pajama bottoms.
And they're not used to this type of weather being from Venezuela,
they're
under the equator.
Exactly.
It's hot as a slave ship down there.
Right, and they've never experienced snow or cold or any of that. So, but the people, if you look at the comments under anything that have to do with the migrants, I don't care what the article is about. If you look at the comments, 99.9% of those comments are all going to be one-sided.
Yeah.
Everybody is feeling like they should be sent back home.
Send them back.
That they're here illegally.
Send them back. Send them back. Send them back to wherever the fuck they come from. Round them up, put them on a plane, and ship their asses out of this fucking country. Because one thing's for certain. If Donald Trump was still president, this shit wouldn't be happening. It is the complete audacity for me, the demands that they're making. U.S. citizens don't even fucking get help from the U.S. government. We got men, women, children, and veterans who are fucking hungry, homeless, and don't have health care. It's a real simple fix. Round them up and ship their asses out. Send them back. Problem solved.
That we have our own veterans and we have our own homeless people that we should be worried about.
Right.
That our resources should be going to our own people. And so you had some people that actually need resources from the government that are saying that they've been waiting a year for assistance.
Yeah.
And how in dire straits that they are by not getting this assistance, because it's right now everybody's focusing on the migrants.
It's on the migrants, the money going to Ukraine, the money going to Palestine or Israel, whichever one the hell Biden's sending all our loot to. The weather in Chicago will be gradually dropping, and many migrants are still living in tents. As overnight temperatures fell into the 30s for the first time this fall, the migrant crisis is only worsening, and there are no signs they'll be moving out of police stations, outdoor encampments, or Harefield Airport any time soon. Mayor Brandon Johnson's administration signed a $29 million contract with Garda World on September 12th to open a winterized tent facility that could house, feed, and provide other services for migrants. Lawsuits filed against the city to end inhumane conditions for Chicago resident migrants is in place, and a lot of people are upset. These people are facing harsh winter conditions while the city tries to provide aid. And
they're providing
it's cold
warming
and a
buses.
dog.
Yeah, they're providing warming buses.
Yeah. Well, they're no longer providing those, according to what I just read this morning.
Oh, well, then
from WGN.
They just stopped it.
Because now they're having a thing to stop Chicago from being a sanctuary city, because they had a city council meeting going on here last week, and the lights got shut off during the chaos at the city council meeting. And however, city records reviewed show no payments have been made to the company, the $29 million, and the mayor's team has yet to announce where it would be located. Now, a lot of these people in these different parts of Chicago are in an uproar. They're highly upset. They don't care where the hell you put it. Black, white, Asians, Hispanic, they just don't want it in their neighborhood.
Same thing in New York. There's New York and Chicago.
Yep.
And the mayor of New York actually had went to Washington over the past week, and he was, there to ask them for financial assistance to help, because New York is getting just killed. Yeah. Just like Chicago is and everywhere else. And he cut he cut things short because his campaign manager's home was raided. Yeah. So he said, to hell.
He had to drop that.
He said, to hell with that. He had to get back to New York so that he could do damage control.
Hell yeah.
Right.
They raiding places and you next. Okay.
Sound like you need to go do a little cleaning up yourself, in my opinion.
Meanwhile, the number of migrants staying at Chicago police stations have nearly doubled since the end of August. There are currently 2,800 migrants staying at the Chicago Police Department districts, up 75% from just 2 weeks ago.
They're outside, too.
The city reports 632 migrants are staying at O'Hare Field Airport, up 66% from 2 weeks ago. And nearly 11,000 migrants are currently sleeping in more traditional shelters. So that's the goings-ons, mine.
And more buses are coming from both Texas and Florida.
If you did not like Texas Governor Greg Abbott, they love his ass now. Trust and believe, mine.
And just think about it. If he and the governor of Florida did not start sending these people to the sanctuary cities, just think. All of these migrants that are bursting at the seams in all of these different cities would only be in Texas and Florida. Can you imagine?
Yeah. It's sad.
It's crazy.
Why do we as black people have no love for each other? I watched a video over the weekend that talks about how we as black people are where we are. Now, Dr. Neely